Hello again everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it's time to finally reveal what we have actually been doing this entire off season. But first, before we get into today's video, folks, if you wouldn't mind, if you're new here to the channel and you like supporting our farm, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And for those of you that have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. And in this moment today, you guys have helped get us there. So I do really appreciate it, folks. You have no idea how much it means to me. So before we dive into what is actually going on here at the farm, something I've been keeping top secret for a long time, and I'm finally ready to reveal it. We were handed the keys. There's a clue for you. We've been handed the keys last week, went through everything, and we are ready to talk about it. So before we dive into it though, if you guys are interested in supporting our farm, our website link will be in the description below. You know what to look for. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave a comment on the video. And as always, you can email me, and my email is located down in the description as well. So folks, before we reveal what is actually here on the farm today, I just want to say thank you to all of our supporters. You guys have really made a part of this happen. Now, is the farm fully responsible for this? No. At the end of the day, I have a day job, which has really allowed us to get to this point. So it's a mix of both, and you'll see dual purpose in this particular project that we have done. But ultimately, this is for the farm to take a really big step forward. It's something we've been working on for about 5 months now. So I do appreciate it. If you guys have watched a video, seen an ad, an advertisement, that money rolls back to the farm, and that really has helped. It could be even just the smallest amount has really helped get us to this point. So without jibber jabbering about it, I'm sure you guys are anticipating what it actually is. I'm really excited to reveal it. It's going to put us in a totally different arena going into the 2021 grow season, something that our farm has been missing this entire time. So let's go check it out. So folks, if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm going to back it up here. And we now have a barn on our farm. So this is the super secret project that we have been working on for a very, very long time. And we were making changes to this project up until a week before they built it. So it was pretty crazy. A lot of thought went into it. A few things that I still wish I could have done differently, but overall I'm very, very happy with this barn. It is a metal barn. I'm not going to name the manufacturer of it, unless you guys are really, really that interested in knowing who built it, but very happy, very satisfied with it. And as you can see here, this is the big entrance to the barn. It is a 12-foot wide by 14-foot tall door. The 14 feet, I'll explain why it's so tall later in a different video, but overall it was a very thought out process to get to that particular height for the future. So going inside, you're going to get a little bit of echoing, so I won't spend too much time in here, but as you can see, we have many windows. We have a walk-in door over here. You can see the window way up top, window right here, and a walk-in door with a window. This is where our future office will be. You can see we have it piped for water. We have it piped for electricity. We even have a drain pipe over here. And over here you can see there are 3 more bay doors coming into the barn. As you can see, our one piece of farm equipment is hanging out in here for the time being. We still have to seal the floor, so we're very cautious about what comes in here, but I know this machine doesn't leak any oil or anything, so I know that it'll be fine in here for now. But yeah, this is it. We're gonna come out of here, we're gonna come around, look at it around here, Check it out. And as you can see on the back side of it, there's nothing but just giant building. The great thing about these buildings is we can add on to them later. A lean-to off of this is definitely in the cards for the future. But yeah, we're really excited. What does a barn particularly mean for our farm? Well, it means a whole heck of a lot, and that's what we're going to dive into now that you've gotten to see the barn itself. Well, folks, this is the big reveal. I hope it didn't disappoint. But again, thank you, folks. This was made possible by our supporters. Of course, hard work, dedication, but really, if it wasn't for the support of our farm, this wouldn't be here today. It's because we have progressed over the last 2 years that we're at this point to have a barn on our farm. And I'm just super excited to take that big step forward, and that's what I'm going to cover today in the rest of this video. And then there will be many more videos about building this barn, how we got to this point, how we got to the height, the size, everything that I thought of going into this barn, some of the mistakes that I think I've made now that the barn is here. But overall, I still am very happy with where we landed as far as size and as far as the makeup of the barn. So what does this barn mean for our farm? Well, there's a whole lot of things, and we're going to dive into only the tip of the iceberg today. But really and honestly, folks, this means more drying space for our crop. This means that with inclement weather, we don't have to worry about hiding in a little tiny greenhouse or worrying about that little garden shed that we have. That's what we're going to call it now. It's the garden shed. To hang and make sure that we have a rotating crop. That we were on a very tight schedule when it came to drying the crop. So that is really the big adjustment here. Is this thing is going to put us to that next level for expansion, for more equipment for that expansion. This really is the kicking off point to moving forward. Now, Virginia has made some very friendly moves to our industry in the last few months, and this had a big part to do with having this come here on the farm. This allows us to build rooms in there. As you know, we're going to have an office, but that window on top is for a loft and another separate room. This will be heated and cooled in a certain area. This also allows us to work on things during the winter. It allows us to move out of our office in our house and really just have everything separated, which is really nice because it does kind of get underfoot sometimes when the busy season comes at us. So this is a really big step forward. Now, as far as like the size, it is a 30 by 50 by 14. So it's 30 feet wide, 50 feet long, and 14 feet high. The height, again, it's for a whole nother video, but that was a very important move. It was a sticking point. It was something that we went back and forth on for almost a solid month about the height of this building. It was crazy, but I'm really happy that we landed at 14. And I'm really excited to explain to you why we're at that in a later video. But overall, this is really going to take us to that next level, folks. This is just the beginning. This is literally just a shell. We can turn it into anything we want, and we plan on doing that. We plan on adding many rooms, and we also will have an office. We can have more live streams in there once everything starts coming together over the course of this year, along with growing in 2021. We're going to be continuing to work on this barn. But folks, that is all I have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this reveal. I really hope this makes you as excited about our farm as it does for me. But overall, guys, this is what we've been working on. This is the future of our farm, and I'm really excited to take that next step forward. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment on the video. I would love to hear from you guys. And as always, if you want to support our farm, go ahead and check out our link in the description below. As always, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. And until next time, folks, I hope you stay happy, healthy, and I will see you in another video.